and welcome back. When you hear the name Ed Sullivan, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For most people, it's the Beatles' legendary 1964 performance, the one that launched the British invasion and cemented their place in American culture. But the Ed Sullivan Show was a star-making machine long before that, featuring icons like Elvis Presley, the Rolling Stones, and Ella Fitzgerald. And on this day, December 1st, 1957, another groundbreaking act stepped onto that famous stage. An act that would help rock and roll into the mainstream. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Now, it is true that no single band can claim all the credit for rock and roll's rise. It was a cultural movement, with pioneers like Chuck Berry, Little Richard, and Elvis Presley all pushing the boundaries. But Buddy Holly and the Crickets are absolutely on that list of trailblazers. Their influence on American pop culture is undeniable, and a huge part of that legacy began with two key events: the release of their debut album, The Chirping Crickets, and their appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. By 1957, The Ed Sullivan Show was more than just a TV program. It was a cultural institution. Getting booked on that show meant you were about to make it big. It had already helped launch careers for artists like Johnny Cash, proving its power to shape the nation's musical tastes. So, when Buddy Holly and the Crickets got that call, it was their shot at the big time. And they didn't just take the shot, they knocked it out of the park. During their performance, the band played two of their soon-to-be classic hits, That LL Be the Day and Peggy Sue. All four members, Buddy Holly, Nikki Sullivan, and Jerry Allison, were dressed to the nines in classy sport coats and bow ties. They looked sharp, they sounded incredible, and with that one performance, they completely won over the hearts of music lovers across America. The impact was immediate and massive. Shortly after their appearance, their songs soared up the charts. That'll Be the Day hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, and Peggy Sue climbed all the way to #3. This was a pivotal moment. Buddy Holly and the Crickets transformed from a promising young band into one of the biggest acts in the country. In the years that followed, they continued to be a major force, both commercially and culturally, influencing countless musicians who came after them. But you can trace so much of that incredible success back to one specific night. It was a night when four young guys from Texas put on their best suits, stepped into the national spotlight, and showed America the future of music. It all started, more or less, on this day, December 1st, 1957, on the stage of The Ed Sullivan Show. What an incredible moment in music history. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this look back at a rock and roll milestone, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories like this. See you in the next video!